Good morning everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mountain Speak. We are here in Inveruglas again. You might recognise this place from my first video, which was Ben Vane. Today we're going to tackle Ben Vorlich, which is obviously the Loch Lomond one. And so it's two Ben Vorlichs. But yeah, we're here in Inveruglas. It's looking a bit grim. It was pretty wet on the way up, so I was kind of half tempted to turn back, but I thought I'd try and brave it. So we've got all the waterproof gear on, ready to go. Looking forward to this one. I've heard it's meant to be really steep on the way up, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be sweating buckets by the time we get halfway up there. But listen, it's a wee thank you to everybody that's taking the time to watch my videos. That's my channel now had well over 600 views. It's way more than what I ever envisaged it actually happening, or actually having, so humbled certainly by that. And I'm pleased that so many people are enjoying the videos. I think it's important to remember the premise of these videos is basically to show a novice approach to hill walking. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. I'm just kind of winging it and staying just above the realms of safety, if you know what I mean, but this is part of it, you know. So I think without any further ado, I think we'll get cracking. We're going to walk by Loch Lomond power station and head back up the track that we used to get to Ben Vane, and then just when we come inside the Loch Lomond dam we'll hook a wee right. And I think the path kicks in there when it gets really steep. So it'll be interesting, looking forward to this. So I'll speak to you quite a bit further up, you don't need to see all that rubbish again. And we'll get cracking. See you there. Right. So, straight ahead of us is Ben Vane. So you may remember that was my first video. Now that you can see much of it right now, completely covered in cloud. Scotland's smallest Munro at 914 or 15 metres, just over 3,000 feet. But Ben Vorlich, what we're doing today, not to be confused with the Ben Vorlich of Loch Earn, this is the Ben Vorlich of Loch Lomond. No idea why there's two Ben Vorlichs. Regardless, this one is 948 metres or a shade over 3,000 feet. So, yeah, looking forward to it. We started just above sea level. I checked my watch, the altimeter, I'll get that out right, hold on. The altimeter, height measurer, I checked out my watch and we were just over 100 feet at the bottom of this path, so must be very close to sea level, the starting point. So although it's only 948 metres compared to some of the bigger Munros, it's making you earn almost all of the metres. So, but hey, another thing, we're back in Scotland. So again, thank you so much to everybody that viewed my Blencathra video down in the North Lakes. That was epic that day, really good, enjoyed that. Good meeting up with friends, socially distanced of course. And you just never know, I've actually got a couple of friends who decided to tackle Conic Hill for the first time, and they seemed a little bit disheartened because the weather forecast was meant to be cloud. So Conic Hill, I don't know if you know, is quite a low level hill, it's only 300 and something metres, but they ended up getting a cloud inversion. Wow! So it just shows you, don't be put off by the weather, get out and have a go anyway. So what if it's a bit claggy, a bit cloudy? Go and enjoy the walk, clear your head. Bit of exercise, always good for you. Almost. Oh, I was getting worried. I thought I'd missed the path. Because I was expecting it further back the way. That's Loch Lomond just to your right, and to your left is back towards Inveruglas. So I actually thought it was further back, and I was trying to remember when I did Ben Vorlich, which is right there in that cloud. Looking down Ben Vorlich, you could actually see this path really clearly. I just envisaged it further down that way. I don't know why, but found it, thankfully. So keep your head about you if you're doing this one. Don't want to miss it. Let's get a wee pit stop. Right. So I don't think I've actually said before, but the idea behind these videos is to give people a kind of novice view or novice approach to hiking, specifically Monroe's at the moment, and some Wainwrights being like hills in the north of England, but specifically Monroe's. And the idea is to get people to come out and have a go, because if I can do it, anybody can do it really, because I am not that fit. I don't have a wealth of navigation experience and hiking experience outdoors. I'm just what I learn online and practice training myself. So there's absolutely no reason why other people can't do the same. No reason whatsoever. If you have a very basic level of fitness, you can pretty much do anything. You just need to take your time, plan your time accordingly. If it takes you longer, it takes you longer. I mean, some of my walks have taken over 8 hours, just purely down to my, me taking my time. So, yeah, everybody can do this, and I want to show that. I want to show that everybody can do that. So, that is the idea behind these videos, and I hope that you take that away from these videos. Also, to let people see the beautiful area that we live in, the beautiful Scotland as well. I know that my Instagram posts and my Facebook posts get quite a few likes from all over the world, and it's nice to show and share that with people, and I'm pleased that people are enjoying them. Yeah, pretty relentless climb so far. A couple of wee boggy sections as well to look out for, but mostly stoned path with boulders and stuff that's been laid to aid the climb. So far not really much to report, it's been pretty hemmed in. I did scare a sheep however. Hey, where are we? Oh. So we're about 2,400 feet. I just bumped into a lovely group, 2 guys and a girl, in a pizza place. I just bumped into a lovely wee group, and yeah, they said it's not much different at the top. They set off really early as well. So, but same as me, they're just keen to get out, just get a bit of fresh air. So yeah, the cloud's really thick here, it's getting really wet, so I might need to don my waterproof layer soon. So I think there shouldn't be too much more as you get up onto the ridge, and then when I'm up on the ridge, it's quite a broad ridge as far as I believe. It's just a kind of a graded ascent up to the summit at that point. It's the rain right on now. I'm going to need to put the jacket on. We'll see how we go. But as for now, I'm going to get my jacket on because I'm getting soaked. Right, sweeties up the top. Well, we made it up the top. It is pretty wild. Wind's kicked up, rain's with it. Oh, my watch is going nuts now. So yeah, we're up the top. Don't really know what else to say. It's so windy and wet. No views, but another one checked off the list. Fantastic. I hope you can hear me in this wind. I'm kind of using my jacket to shelter the microphone a little bit. Plan of attack, try and get out of the wind. Going to head down a little bit and see if I can get some shelter and get some food, get some energy. I was really struggling coming up that last section there. Really struggling, my legs were just getting tired and I was just trudging on. But the temperature's dropped pretty bad, like it's got to be closing on zero. So yeah, Ben Vorlich, Loch Lomond, 948 metres, done, tick. As I say, I'll head back down now and see how we go. Yeah, I'll speak to you when we're getting something to eat. Oh, there we go. It's wet. It's so wet. So, summit done. I met a gentleman up the summit. He kind of sneaked up on me, to be fair, coming right out of the clouds. And yeah, he was just telling me how that he's only started walking since the pandemic kind of kicked in, and he got furloughed from his job. He was a trucker, I think, driving the lorries. And yeah, he got furloughed and then made redundant, I think. But he's taken it walking. He's lost a lot of weight from it, which is absolutely fantastic, man. It's brilliant to hear positive stories like that. So rather than sitting about, lazing about, he's got off his backside and he's came walking. And by the sound of it, he's hammered in a few good hills as well. So fantastic. So yeah, that's good. So I've came down 100 feet or so, just into kind of a little bit of shelter here. Hopefully you can hear me. I can see maybe 20-25 feet, and it's just white cloud. So there isn't much of a view. I'm going to get something to eat and then make a pretty quick descent, I think. There isn't really much to do other than get wet. So I'd just like to give a wee shout out to my wee pal Ben, who's been pretty eager to watch my videos. He's a young YouTuber himself, so maybe in the future when he's a wee bit older, you can see some of his videos. Hopefully they'll be cool. It's Ben, so yeah. So Ben, yeah, keep an eye out for him. And yeah, I'm going to grab this wee snack here, this lunch, and then make my way down. So what I'll do is I'll get a wee chat down at the bottom, hopefully, and we'll get a wee kind of debrief about how this has been. But so far, yeah, it's been pretty good. It's steep pull up, absolutely. Tires you out on the way up. Terrain's fairly good though. Pass fairly good. Right, most of the descent's been done. Got a bit more to do, maybe another 500 feet or so. But I don't know if you'll see this. Try and hold you out. See my feet? Bog. I think just with the amount of rain coming off the hills, I mean you can avoid some of it, to be fair. But it's just wet. So I was actually supposed to be coming here with a friend, and unfortunately I had to cancel. A little bit of a funny story behind that one. He'd been in a hill walk last week, and he got covered in mud like I am now, and decided, okay, right, I'll take my boots off at the back of the car, get changed and all that, and then he got in the car and he drove away. No, I put his boots in the car, and he only realised yesterday, so he was unable to make it today. So hopefully next week we'll be able to get a wee walk together with Cubby, and we'll see how we go with that. It's hopefully the weather's a little bit better than it is today. We're done the hard part anyway. It's the stairs done. Whew. The legs are burning. Hope you can hear me alright. Yeah, the rain's followed me down. It's getting bad. Yeah, whoa. Yeah, that was it's not bad coming down, to be fair. You're kind of half jogging on the way down, if you know what I mean. Coming down the stairs, so it wasn't bad at all. Just need to watch, there's this utility vehicles coming behind me and don't get knocked down. But yeah, good. So we've got about 2.5 mile walk back to the car. That should take us under an hour. Should be home in time for tea. So happy with that. That's another one checked off the list. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying these videos, I really do. I know this one isn't going to be the most picturesque, but as I say, it's another one checked off the list. And as for people doing the Ben Vorlich, I don't see why anybody couldn't do that. Again, it's just a fitness thing, isn't it? You can push yourself through that and take your time, can't you? So pick a better day than me though. I hope you are liking the videos. I'll try and make one as often as I can, time permitting. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It just kind of lets me know, I suppose, that people are enjoying them. Yeah, I'll just try and keep it as relevant as I can to novice walkers like myself. And I hope you enjoy it. So I'll leave you for now. You take care and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now. Before I go, I'd just like to introduce a new member to our Mountains Peak family, Luna. Luna is a Hungarian Wiesla, and we got her a few weeks ago. She's only 13 weeks old. She's full of beans and daft as a bush. But than me, I suppose. Maybe not the full of beans. But yeah, Luna is hopefully going to be joining us on some of our future walks. A little bit too young yet to come in big hikes, but surely there will be some walks we'll have included soon. If you spot us out and about, don't forget to come and say hello. But for now guys, I'll leave you with it. And yeah, enjoy.